degree for like the last 4 years. So by the time I graduate, I'm actually graduating May 6th. I won't have a high school diploma, but I'll still have I'll have an associate's degree in liberal arts.
Oh, wow.
So I'll be a little bit ahead of the curve with most of my
Nice.
homies. Yeah. So I'm working on getting that degree. Just, oh man, I hate school. It sucks ass.
And so how long will it take you to do that?
The degree?
Yeah.
I'm almost done. I graduate in May.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I am currently in my last semester. It actually ends next week is my last week.
And how old are you?
I'm 18.
Oh, yeah, that was the same situation with this other buddy that was in here.
Oh yeah?
That's crazy.
That's wild. Yeah.
Like, he's in high school, but he graduates, but he is 18.
Yeah, my whole family, not my whole family, but like all of my siblings, I have, it's me and then 4 other siblings, 2 brothers, 2 sisters. And all of, not all of us, one of my sisters, she's like 11, so obviously she's not doing college, but one of my brothers, or it's both my brothers and one of my sisters are doing the dual enrollment program as well.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to get out of school, that way I can go out and travel. That's my main goal, is to just like travel, experience life, enjoy it all, you know? Not trying to sit at home and worry about, I don't know, fucking like World War III and shit like that. I'm not trying to be all paranoid.
And where will you travel to?
You know, just like, I kind of just want to explore. First, I want to explore the U.S. So like something I was thinking about like buying like a van off like Craigslist, some little like Ford Transit or something, converting it to a little mini home, and then taking it out and just like traveling the U.S. just on the highways and shit. And then once I do that, I want to start, like I'm already trying to accumulate some money to save. But after I go and explore, like I want to find things I might want to do for work, you know, a place I might want to live at. And then once I get all that settled up, I want to start saving even more money so that way I can travel the world. Because I really want to go to Egypt. I want to go to Japan. There's a whole list of places that I want to go.
So then you'll have a degree. Do you think you'll try to work remote right away while you're doing the van thing to have money and be able to do that? Or how will you?
Probably. I mean, honestly, like I tell people things, and they look at me like I'm nuts. So like one thing I'll tell people is that
Fuck
like
'em.
I know, right? Like fuck them. But like one thing I'll say is like, it sounds crazy to say it, but like I want to be shot, but at the same time I don't ever want to be shot. And it's not like I want to be shot just to like be able to be like, oh yeah, I got shot, what can you say? No, it's like, it's not about getting shot, it's just about the experience of it, you know? It's like the same thing, like I want to be homeless some point in my life, but at the same time I never want to be homeless. I just want to have like the experience and the knowledge that I would gain from it.
You take all of your credit cards and debit cards and everything else, and you leave them at home. You take one pair of pants like you're wearing now, maybe a nice pair of shoes that you could trek with. If those are them, great. If they're not, get another pair, and then you just walk out and you hitch a ride somewhere, and you can do that. But the shooting thing, I would advise you not to think about that.
No,
just because I don't want you to get, fucking, that's not a... But everything else is okay.
Yeah, like, I mean, obviously I'm not going to go out and, like, provoke someone to shoot me just so I can have it happen. It's just like, if it were to happen one day, it would suck because I just got shot.
Yeah.
But at the same time, after the fact, it'd be like, oh, shit, I just got shot. Now I've got this experience. So it's not like I want it to happen, but it's like if it happened, I wouldn't be mad because I feel like it would help me to grow as a person,
See, so then you're allowed to do law enforcement.
Yeah. I used to, when I was little, I want to be an officer and I want to join the Navy, but
now you're traveling too much.
Yeah.
That's why I say if you didn't want to travel, I could get you connected with the police department for sure. Just saying to where that would, because they need more people like you to where you know, you're not afraid to go into the situation to where, you know, you're embracing it. You're there. It's fucking. I could see you, and you look like you could. You know, you're young right now, but it's like you could do the undercover thing. It's like Jesus.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, it's hard to like just pick who you are. It's like you could work for the Secret Service if you wanted to.
Shit, that'd be crazy. Oh,
And then now
so
you're
cool.
traveling and you're rich. That's I could see you doing something like that. But I could also see you doing the van thing real quick too, just as a youngster your age.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, and like I said, like I used to want to do those things when I was when I was littler.
Yeah.
But now that I'm kind of like grown up a bit, I'm more wanting to do like for a period I wanted to do like audio engineering, and it's still something that interests me.
Cool.
But something else that I'm looking at right now is a couple things actually. Like I want to learn to weld, because welding it's hard manual labor, but it makes bank. You can kind of make your own hours depending on where you work. You could start a business, work for yourself.
So if you wanted to weld, I'll have your license paid for.
Oh shit, really?
If you wanted to weld and you said, hey dude, I'm really gonna weld, I'm not gonna, you know, do the shit anymore of, you know, and I'd like to weld, I'll fucking, I know a company, a nonprofit that will take care of that payment.
Damn, bro.
For your welding license, without a doubt.
See, that's what I need, is just like for a large period of my life, like I feel like I tell my mom these things, and she's like, I know what your problem is. You grew up too privileged, too good, and so I had a relatively like okay childhood, I guess, but it was kind of like, as good as it was still like sheltered from compared to a lot of my homies. Like I'll talk to them, and like literally I was talking to one of my homies the other day, and he was telling me a story about how him and one of his buddies went to a party, and it was after the party, they were sitting on the couches, and he's just chilling, and then out of nowhere his homie and some chick just start fucking on the couch across from. Yeah, he was like, I saw my homie fuck another bitch. Like they're wild, and I hear those things, I'm like, dude, like compared to what I was doing at that time, I was probably like at home playing like COD on my computer or something, and so I never really like had all those kind of like, I guess that's not really a high school experience, but like I never went to like no parties, no bonfires, no crazy road trips with the boys. Like I just kind of like stayed home.
So this is where your power kicks in.
Yeah.
So this is where you see it as something different. I see it as you have a unique power. You haven't been jaded by anything. Nothing has happened. So you can go into these superior positions that other people can't. That's where your vision needs to be. It's like now you could do things these other idiots that got caught up in all that shit, they ain't gonna be able to do, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean? The FBI doesn't want you. It's fucking, you know what I mean? You're gonna go fucking, it's time to go, you know, do whatever it is you do that makes no money. But I'm just saying, so your difference you should use as your tool as power.
I do.
You know what I mean?
I do want to kind of use it as a tool, but at the same time, I still.
Who's greater than you? What experience do you need? Who cares? You're
I
the
guess
best.
that's right. That's right. That's facts.
You're the best. They're the worst. Fuck them.
That's facts.
It's like it's all about you. It's like gotta forget about them.
Yeah. It's just kind of more like, I don't know. It's not really like a desire to be like them. It's more just like, I just want to.
Well, you feel like they have an experience up on you. They really don't. You have an experience they don't have. You had a great life.
Right.
That's if I'd rather. Which one would you rather have? I'll take that great life.
I'll take it. I mean, yeah, I'd take a great life any day, but
Look, I did 10 years in prison.
Oh shit.
It isn't a path you want to embark on.
No.
That's all I'm telling you. It's like, dude, I've been there. I've seen the wizard. I've fucking everything you thought about. I've already done it. That's where I'm saying I know where it ends up. That's where I say you're in a winning situation, feeling that those are all losers, dude. You're winning. Fuck them. Fuck those dudes. That's where I say it's not a different. You know what I mean? What they're doing is actually basic and common.
Oh, I know.
Is better and different.
Like, and like those same homies, they do construction also. Like they do. One of my homies works for his cousin. He's got like a painting business. They go paint like the inside of people's homes because they're lazy. So like it's not like they're not like I mean, they do retarded shit, but like they're not like my homies aren't low life
Yeah,
per
no.
se, you know.
No, they're not.
But
It's even that stuff you mentioned, it's whatever. It's that shit happens. It's,
yeah,
I'm just saying you can't knock yourself if you haven't.
right.
Fucking, it's like.
I don't know. It's just I live my life by like a lot of different philosophies. I want to live it by a lot of different philosophies, and one of them I heard it goes I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So like obviously, even though you're here for a good time, you know, like everybody's life is gonna come to an end at some point. In the end, the only thing that's certain in life is death.
Well, taxes too.
Well, taxes too. It's crazy. Humans are the only race
Taxes
on this
and death
planet.
are the two things that are
Yeah.
inevitable.
The human race is the only
I agree
race
with
who
that.
pays.
I'm like, dude, I would say to live that life. Just because it's like if you don't, it doesn't. You know what I mean? Even the decisions some dudes think, oh, I went and did. It's like you just do what you want to do.
Right.
There's no wrong answer. As long as you're not, doing what I did and going to jail and all that other weird shit.
Yeah.
Then you're good. You know what I mean? But
I know a couple people who went to jail. They tell me the same thing. Like, yeah, one of my coworkers, he went to jail. He had a whole lot of fucking drug issues. So like hard drugs too, like fucking like heroin and shit. So he went to prison, rehab and shit. And he'll tell stories sometimes about like what happened in there, how a couple of his tats he got in prison. And he always is like, yeah, man, it's not a place you ever want to end up in life. It's not something that you ever want to happen to you. Even if you're out there, seeking thrills or experiences or whatever, one thing you never want to experience is prison. It's just not.
It's not a good experience.
Yeah.
It's like, if you want to hang out with girls and everything, they're not in there.
Exactly right.
Watch, let me see the front part of that now. Watch, just so I can I got that back mastered just towards. And then we can know too. We'll let you see and see if you want to lift it up or not. But I think it's alright. The back's probably. The back could go a tiny bit shorter if it wants to, but I'll let you see first.
Tiny bit.
Oh yeah, that's like
There's this other picture too with the kind of bangs.
Oh yeah, sick. I can do that.
Yeah.
I got you. Watch that. But let me do that first, and then you'll tell me about the back.
Alright.
Because the back, we can easily make it shorter, but we couldn't, add hair on. So I was like, I just wanted it to be this length for the first, so you can see it, and then if we need to pop it down more, it could easily. Because in the picture, it shows that it's a little bit shorter than what I have it. So we'll let you look and determine.
Yeah, because you can always take more off.
Exactly.
Can't put it back on.
Yeah, because I liked that ponytail on the top, but now I'm thinking it probably is the right length. Watch, I'm gonna show you something, but you'll look just to be, because now that I have it like that, watch, I'll just show you something real super quick. So it could probably go. Watch, look at that. So it could probably go up a little bit in the back. Like go up just a tiny bit more.
Yeah, probably just a.
How much would you say to take, or what would you think of that?
Oh, let's see, that's
'Cause we
gonna
took
fall,
about-
like, right about right below my shoulders, right?
Yeah.
About. If we can leave it there for now.
I think you're right, and we'll dry it first and let you look at it once it's done, and
Yeah.
then we'll see. Because it might be short enough. Now that I look at it, you start taking more off, it turns into a whole different haircut.
Yeah.
Because this one you could put it up. I think it's gonna be a sick length, dude.
Yeah, that's one of my main goals. Was like I want it to look like sick as shit. I want to have cool bangs.
Yeah, I can do that.
But at the same time, like I wanted to be able to still put it up in a ponytail, take it out of my face.
Well, then it needs to remain this length.
Yeah.
Just because if it starts getting shorter, you're gonna have a problem putting that back up into it.
Yeah.
But you can go shorter on the neckline if you wish. But I think up here almost is great. I would probably almost leave it the way it is. But watch, when it's dry, it'll lift up and then you'll see it.
Yeah.
And then we'll make a determination.
Yeah, it's been a struggle having hair that's this long, growing out for as long as I have been. Just trying to clean it up a bit, especially with the graduation coming up. Gotta look fresh. But for the longest time, I was looking at like cuts like a wolf cut or trying to figure out what I want. Like like I really wanted like a samurai ponytail, but also like the bangs of like a wolf cut or like Hitachi's, but I was so indecisive, so anxious about it. And then my mom, I love my mom, I respect my mom, but sometimes like I'm like, that opinion don't mean shit to me, you know?
Yeah, and I don't hate you for that. That's the fact. It's like, you know what I mean? Sometimes that just is what it is.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's okay. You've gotten to that age to where, you know,
Just
that part
becoming a little more independent, you know?
Yeah, that part I wouldn't even
Like-
say anything negative about, just because.
Yeah, like she
Never
doesn't
know
like
what
the
she-
wolf cut
Oh, I
particularly.
don't. That part, and that's where I love you about saying I could care, because that part. Look, dude, you got to look at it like this. If you got to look at it like this. It doesn't matter what she likes. It's
Exactly.
on this one. It's what you like.
Exactly.
You're not, 10 years old or whatever. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Hey, just have a seat while Ruby's coming down.
That's exactly how I feel about it. Just like, if it's making me happy, if it's making me fulfilled, I'm gonna go for it, bro. Shoot for the stars, you know.
Yeah, there's no reason to take it away.
But
If it picks up the sound, only because I'm monetized on the YouTube.
I got you. I
Then
got
it'll
you.
fucking shit down.
I got you. I have it like lowest it can go. I can barely hear it.
You'd be surprised at the fucking technology they have. It's,
And I know some microphones probably hear
Yes.
shit like a mile away.
but have it on mute. Look at it. They can't do anything.
I got captions too.
Oh, sick. Oh, yeah. Just so this one could stay alive on there.
Yeah. You usually stream your cuts on like YouTube or Instagram or?
Well, I get paid from YouTube, so I host them on there.
Shit, what's your channel?
It's Thomas Baca Barber. Yeah, what if you come up for you?
Thomas Baca Barber. Right here, I think.
Yeah, that was a UFC hit the third. See him watch. Come over here and have a seat watch. And don't worry about this. This is just us filming and everything. It won't bother you or anything. See now. Awesome. Oh, see? Alright, that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. She's gonna just for yeah. I'm not sure. Let's see.
I was like, is that cool with you?
Yeah, no, that's
Oh, he's gonna love it. Watch, I guarantee it.
What are we doing?
Oh, sick. Oh yeah, they're here. The wrestling people or whatever.
Okay.
Come
And leave the top?
I want to start getting into UFC.
UFC.
I just need time to freaking watch TV. And make time for it.
just the perfect length. As soon as it dried, it lifted up a little bit. That's perfect.
Yeah, that was something I was also hoping for, is, you know, a little more volume, a little more texture.
That's what I like about it. Yeah, that's why I added a layer in the back. That way you could lift it up and you could see it. And I added heavy texture, just to, but copper texture, even texture. It's good. It's good. Oh, that looks sick. Yeah, I'm into these tucks now. That's why I'm like, damn. This is something when I've done this like this.
There's a barber on YouTube called Hair Doc, at
Wait.
Hair Doc on YouTube.
What's his name?
The Hair Doc.
Oh yeah,
On
shout
YouTube.
out the hair doc on YouTube, whoever you are.
I guess so.
Sure we'll meet at some point.
They have their channel, they have a lot of haircut videos on there too, and one of the things that they were saying is they're like, oh, the wolf cut is going out of style now, everybody's going towards shorter haircuts, and I'm just like, man, like, everybody can do what everybody wants to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do regardless, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I think this shit looks sick, so I'm gonna run it up.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I'm barely geez, I didn't even really know about the wolf cut. I barely figured that one out, but it's sick. I like it.
Yeah. I was like, I take a lot of, I really like Japanese kind of things, like hairstyles, you know, fashion, media, like, I just really like Japanese culture a lot. Or not even specifically Japanese, just like, you know, Asian in general. Like a lot of Koreans have this type of haircut too. And I don't know, I feel like I have really dense hair, but it's like really straight and flat. So I feel like Asian hair is like, it's straight and flat, but it's thin. and mine is like the same, just really dense. So
Yeah,
I feel like I
agree.
can pull off those type of hairstyles. Just need to put a little more work into it. But I don't know. I've always just thought their kind of cultures were dope as shit. That's one of the main reasons I want to go visit so bad, just to experience that culture.
I think I remember you saying that like over the phone, like you were giving me like anime references.
Yeah, I was it was well, who was it? Itachi from Naruto.
Yeah.
And as I started looking at some of the pictures more, I realized it's more like Sasuke that I was looking for, his younger brother. But that looks nice. I
See how that
like
is?
the bangs a lot.
And so when you put it up, it'll be like this. Watch, like this is. So like, just say you want to come over here and put this part up, then you're able to, you know, have that come up like that. Is more how we go.
If I were to set a little lower too, I could probably grab the back too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can grab this whole thing. Look, you can make it. And this can come up, or this can see how that.
That's
and look under your
perfect.
neck. Watch. I want to show you real quick something where you can see it. And so like under your neck now is shaved, but just lightly where it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
See what I mean? Like not. See how that is? Like to where nothing's gonna grow back, but you could have your hair up like that, which would even look better.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Sick. And you like it?
I'm vibing with that.
Oh yeah, sick.